I have a couple clips to show you of those close to Trump and his next administration making some horrendous or outrageous claims in hopes to help show what kind of agenda Donald Trump is planning to bring, from those working closely with him on Project 2025 to possible Trump VP picks. It's down the line these authoritarian, oppressive, and frankly criminal mindsets. So let's dive into this full force and see what we're up against.
How we need to suppress the speech of liberals, not the legitimate speech of liberals, but the kind of speech that liberals regularly engage in, specifically the obscenity, the crazy pride parades, all this wackiness. Said we need to actively go in there and enforce standards and norms.
Republicans love to play the victim, say they're getting canceled at every turn, even though the only Republicans getting canceled are ones by Donald Trump for not supporting him. Everyone else's actions just get them promoted. Name one Republican that supports Donald Trump that has been oppressed. I will wait for that. But then they turn around and will literally say anything they don't like needs to be suppressed. Businesses don't have to serve gay people. You don't have to wed gay people. 12 moms can ban thousands of books. This man is saying that liberal speech needs to be suppressed, talking specifically about Pride Month because that makes them uncomfortable, which again, this is the guy who said that transgenders need eradicated. So you can take what the fifth stringer Ben Shapiro's shadow at the Daily Wire has to say, but you can also see how they clearly plan to just cut out, suppress, and oppress anyone who doesn't fit into their patriarchal, straight white male worldview.
If you're not willing to count the cost, I don't want to serve with you. I really do not want to serve with you in government if you have not been willing to acclimate yourself to the possibility that you will have to spend a night in jail, that you will have to tell your family you may not see me for a while.
I mean, wow, this guy is just outright saying it. This is mask off behavior. He's letting it be known as a planner of Project 2025, if you take part in Trump's government, you will be doing criminal things. This is because Trump talks about nothing but revenge, retribution. I mean, look back to January 6th and how he tried to pressure multiple people to break the law or overthrow the Constitution, from state officials pleading for them to fine him 11,740 votes, down to Mike Pence and telling him he has to unilaterally throw it back to the House where he had the Republican seats to stay in power. They're clearly saying that this time around, don't sign up unless you're willing to take the hit for the almighty king.
On this vote, the yeas are 48, the nays are 47. 3/5 of the senators duly chosen and sworn not having voted in the affirmative, the motion is not agreed to.
This vote is for fertilization treatments, abortion, contraceptives, none of that was in this bill. It's for women who want to have kids but can't, as the classification of embryos as humans in some states threatens to take this right away from women, and Republicans came out and claimed it's not our intention. No, we would never do that. They're now giving the game away by refusing to make sure it'll be allowed. They claim they want people to have kids, but here they are showing it's really about stripping as many rights away from women at every corner, at every cost. Tim Scott, Marco Rubio, Tom Cotton, J.D. Vance, all names floated to be possible Trump VP picks, all voted against this bill.
I like the marketing strategy from the Biden administration as it relates to junk fees, because frankly, if you say the word junk fees, you assume that those junk fees are just unnecessary. I'm not sure that the average business person and or the consumer would see the late fees, the overdraft fees, and non-sufficient fund fees as junk fees. There's no question that the Biden administration's done a
Now, junk fees are absolutely unnecessary. They're hidden and excessive fees that companies like to charge you additionally on top of what they're charging you for the service, like overdraft fees at banks, a fee for using a prepaid card to make a payment, a fee for paying late, a fee for closing on a home, entertainment fees that are hidden, all of these of which are usually never disclosed to the consumer, and to erase them wouldn't cost the business anything. They're not expending any money that they're expecting to get back, and to insinuate that consumers are fine with those are crazy. Biden doing away with these fees are ensuring that you keep more of your money, which, like, isn't that supposed to be Republicans' whole stick? You know, we want you to keep your money, and that's why we massively cut taxes for billionaires. But here they are again, just giving the game away that the real intention is just giving more money to corporations and the ultra wealthy at any cost.